Hey guys, and welcome back to the Astro Explorers. This week's photo spotlight is the SH2 200 Bearclaw Nebula by Warner Stumpfel. The Bearclaw Nebula is an ancient planetary nebula in the constellation Cassiopeia, located among the Soul and Heart nebulas. A planetary nebula is a type of emission nebula consisting of expanding and glowing shell of ionized gas that was ejected from a red giant star at the end of its life. The term planetary nebula is very misleading due to the fact that it has nothing to do with creating new planets, but everything to do with the planet-like shape of these nebula. All planetary nebula form at the end of a star's life. It is predicted that the Sun will become a planetary nebula at the end of its life in 5 billion years. These nebulas have rather short lifespans, only lasting a few tens of millennia. Once all the red giant's atmosphere has been dissipated, a hot core of energetic ultraviolet radiation is formed into a planetary nebula nucleus. From there, the absorbed light energizes the nucleus and causes the brightly colored shell we all see. The Bearclaw Nebula is a very faint planetary nebula that is 5,500 light years away with low surface brightness, therefore making telescope observation very difficult. Faint planetary nebula, such as this one, is best appreciated in detailed astrophotographs such as this one. When taken with appropriate filters like a monochromatic camera, scientists can show what the gas clouds are made of. The blue gases we see in the nebula represent oxygen-3, and the red gas clouds behind it represent H-alpha. Even with the appropriate equipment, it can take many hours of exposure to get such a great photo. Now let's talk about the photo. He used a TS Optics Phantom 8 Newtonian telescope with a fast f4 focal radio and a focal length of 800 millimeters. Attached to the telescope is a color and monochromatic QHY CCD 294 Pro camera. The monochromatic camera typically being used with filters to capture specific wavelengths of light, and the color camera being used with the IR cut filter to capture the stars. It's always amazing to see the dedication that goes into taking astrophotography images like this, such as the 30 hours of exposure time over 3 nights it took to get this image. If you enjoyed this spotlight, be sure to use the subscribe button, and if you'd like to see a specific spotlight, comment below and let us know what you'd like to see.